So I'm gonna give you a quick update on the low budget CoC. Okay, I am using it as of right now. I've transited already, and it just still feels the best. It's even better right now because of the 100% spell suppression I managed to incorporate into the build, and it just works wonders right now. Okay, I haven't gone to raid map, so I'm not sure, but judging how I have not died almost a single time officially, I think it's really very good. I think it's really very good. Okay, I should have just done this ages ago. So okay, quick brief explanation on the POB. You can see here there are multiple trees. Of course, if you've completed the X, you already have all the stuff. Equip it starts from level 68. Otherwise, the ideal number of levels to start playing this build will probably be like 80 or 75 to 80. Okay, and then once you reach level 90, this is how the tree should look like. You can use this to farm normally, influence farming, casual farming, whichever is gonna work well. Okay, and what are the changes to this build, right? I'm gonna explain it again. The flask craft for mana reduction has been completely removed from the game, so we have to go back to our normal the flask usage. Okay, so this is not really a choice given, so we gotta go back to this leech, and when you are rolling your maps, you cannot play no leech mods. Okay, you are probably gonna die badly, so do take note of that. Next is the changes with incorporation to spell suppress. You can see I've taken like the full circle of instinct and then the circle below of invertebrate, which basically gives us a lot of spell suppress, and all we need left is what I did was now I anoint courage so that you have 15% chance to suppress spell damage if you have hit an enemy recently. We are always hitting, so we always have this 15%, and of course you have 30% increased evasion rating. If you haven't been hit recently, your evasion is gonna skyrocket before you even got hit. Okay, so this is a very good addition. On top of that, we probably need one item to cap our spell suppress, and that's gonna be on our boots. That being said, what has been removed is basically this whole line of cold damage over here. Now I understand this Heart of Ice is actually really good, right? It's really good, but because all the other items or I will say all the other nodes are kind of like mandatory. Okay, you can remove some of the stuff like life, but you're gonna hit below 4,000 life, and I think that's a little bit dangerous. Okay, that's a little bit dangerous, and this is, I will say this is like the bare optimum for you to play the build smoothly. Okay, another thing that's been changed was death perception was taken out and is taken now here to acuity, and yeah, basically the one that has attack speed, because our crit is already capped. We don't need crit anymore, we just need accuracy. Okay, if you go to the calculations, you can see Cyclone is 1033% increased crit chance. That's more than enough. Okay, that's way more than enough. So yeah, this is how the tree will look like. I'm gonna skip to the skills. There is something I need to add first. Hold on a second. I don't know why this was removed. Okay, over here. Skills is the same, just that of course you're gonna use Ice Nova or Frost Boots. Now because of the current meta and all of the streamers are if I'm gonna put it bluntly, they are hyping this Ice Nova or Frost Boots. Okay, I said it last league already, it's ridiculously strong. Like the damage output from this this skill itself is very strong. There was no changes to it this league, but I don't know, the streamers are suddenly saying like this skill is so good right now. I don't know what is the right now, but there was literally no changes. Okay, this skill has been already good since last league. For those of you that have been following me, you know by yourself, it's very strong. Okay, So if you are going to be using a 5 link, you gotta use the first 5, because I understand 6 links can be very expensive at the start. So use a 5 link first is fine. Once you have more currency, you can get 6 link, and the last one will be Ice Bites. Why we are using Ice Bite is because Ice Bite will give you frenzy charges. Frenzy charges gives you attack speed, and we are dual wielding cosplay, so the more attack speed the better. The optimal attack speed is like 12 point something, which we will never hit it. I will say it is possible to hit, but it's very very hard. Okay, so Ice Bite basically gives you frenzy charges, and that's why you are going to be able to hit about 10.45 APS. That's good enough. Okay, cosplay trigger for your first one is Frostbolt and GMP, of course, and I added in Ice Spear. This is for more damage against single target. Okay, if we don't have this, you can see the damage instantly reduced by like 500k. That's a lot. Okay, that is really a lot. Otherwise, if you are, okay, honestly, right, if you are feeling rich, if you are feeling rich, you can go another Ice Nova or Frostbolts. Okay, I'm going to take this away, and I'm going to show, wait, what? Oh yeah, okay. Here, you can see the damage is going to bump up a lot. Yeah, a lot. Okay. It's going to sound ridiculous, but Ice Nova or Frostbolts is better at damaging than Ice Spear, because of how it is able to expand from up to 4 Frostbolt projectiles. Okay, that's why it is so ridiculously good. So I'm going to put this at 4. Of course, configuration, you're going to cast on Frostbolt, right? That's why you have 50% more damage. Is it 50%? Yeah, 50% more damage. So, well, if you're feeling rich, you can use another Ice Nova or Frostbolt. Otherwise, I will suggest just use Ice Spear. Okay, it's good enough. You don't have to buy the skill gem. The skill gem is fluctuating so much now. It costs between 20 to 30C. I saw it hike up to like more than 30C at some point. But if you have the currency, then by all means change it. Okay, next is our second cosplay trigger. I'm just gonna put Frost Bomb for the exposure, Frostbite for the curse, and then Calling Strike to kill things off or kill bosses very easily. Aura, Precision, Hatred, Valgrace, and Defiance Banner. Nothing very special over here. Now, when talking about the aura, I know I'm going to have a lot of debate on discussion about our unreserved mana, which is sitting at 85 now. People are going to start asking me, is this enough mana? Okay, I'm going to tell you yes. It's more than enough mana. Why? Is because our leech and regen is so high. Okay, even if we don't count in the regen, the leech is high enough. Okay, this is 351 per second. Okay, per second. I wouldn't count this as on hit because the numbers are not really accurate, but when I tested it, I'm playing it, I am always nearly at full mana. Okay, which is I'm always nearly at about 60 to 80. Now that I'm higher level and I actually have some equipments that are mana, I'm hitting like 100 plus mana, which is more than sustainable. Okay, it's more than sustainable. If you to see here, so our first skill Cyclone is 20, right? Ice Nova is 5, so make that 25. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down. Frostbolt is 23, so 48. Okay, 48. Ice Spear is 18, so 48 plus 8, 56, 66. 66 mana now. Next is here, Frostbomb is 0, Frostbite is, I wouldn't call it 48 actually. I don't really know how it counts 48, but it's a bit weird because he has a cast time. Okay, so it's not exactly 48. And then you have your mark on hit, right, which is 8. No, it's not 8. Okay, it's just weird. But nonetheless, right, I can assure you it's more than enough mana. Okay, it's more than enough mana. If you actually have some items that have mana in your equipments, then it's going to reassure you even better. Okay, just one item with mana, you can probably reach like 100 already. Okay, and that being said, of course, mark on hit, Assassin's Mark, and then movement skill is Frost Blink. You're going to put Bone Chill now on here. Okay, so when you jump in, you're gonna Frost Blink and he's gonna apply Bone Chill, which is gonna apply more damage. And CWDT Immortal Core, same setup. I would put this back. Cast on Death Portal. This is more catered towards the beginners, whereby you're still learning about this build, how it goes. There will be mistakes made sometimes here and there, or you get greedy and try to loot things while the monsters are trying to explode on you and then you die. This is very good. So far I have not used it because, like I said, the build is kind of like way tankier than what I expected, but better safe than sorry. Okay, just have this inside. Item wise, try to get all of your items on evasion and energy shield. Helmet, basically life and resistance. Okay, and then you have an extra prefix to craft this. Body armor, we're not going to use the tabula rasa now. Okay, so scrap off that tabula rasa idea. You're going to use an evasion armor. Okay, use an evasion armor because that's going to give you a lot more survivability. And what is going to happen is that if you are going to buy an armor that has life, okay, remember, wait, 6 link items are very expensive at the start, so when you buy armor that has there's 6 link, correct color, and has life, I will suggest about maybe at least 70 to 80 life. Okay, I need you to remove this. Okay, otherwise this life mastery is going to be useless, and then add some other life somewhere else. Okay, it's good. It's actually quite decent. Right, so if you have life, it is fine, but just make sure I would say the best base is evasion plus energy shield. Okay, because this is gonna give you like 400 to 500 energy shield. Though this bumps up your maximum life to like 4,005, 4,007 around there, depending on what other items or your life mods you have on your gear. Okay, so again, if you do not have enough currency, just go for a 5 link first. Okay, gloves, same life resistance. If you have prefix, craft this. Boots, slightly different. Okay, boots, you're gonna want to have 1 life, 1 resistance, and you need this 10% chance to suppress spell damage. Okay, you need it. You need this to cap your suppression chance. Right. Next up is, where is it? Okay, sorry, it's the amulet. Right, for the amulet, get any dex amulet. Any dex amulet, okay, is fine. And then I will suggest to just get 1 life, 1 resistance, and then you can go for a damage mod. It doesn't have to be crit strike multiplier, that can be like cold damage as well. Okay, and then just benchcraft non-challenging skills have -7 to mana cost. Rings, get a resist rings, have dex, life, and resistance. Same for the other side. Belt, just life and resistance, and then just craft whichever prefix you want. Okay, flask, just go for all of this flask with the suffix. And then last but not least, you have 2 slots of jewel. I would suggest just take life and critical strike multiplier. Okay, it can be global for cold damage, whichever that suits you on the market. Okay, so yeah, that's literally about it. This is the updated changes. I'm going to show you a gameplay of how it performs right now on Tropical Island. Okay, I'm going to do a map of Tropical Island now. This is the mods, and let me just show you quickly my equipment. Honestly, I really have nothing special. Okay, I'm already using a 6 link, so just recently changed from a 5 link to a 6 link. And my items are literally just like life plus resistance. Really nothing special. My glove have this additional prefix of increased damage during any flask effects. That's on my POB as well. And the flask, you can see, is just, I'm just looking out for suffix only. Okay, life flask for immunity to corrupted blood and bleeding. Right, this is kind of like mandatory, so don't change this. And yeah, let's just go. Okay, I'll show you. I don't really care about this, so I'll just go. Right, and you can see from my gameplay over here, right, I would say it's way smoother than all my previous low budget. Guys, I have not officially died from white maps until now. Okay, like since I converted to CoC all the way until now, I have not officially died. I did die some here and there, but I was like literally AFKing and looking at some other stuff. Okay, so let me just show you this. Now currently I am doing Blight, so I'll just show Blight as well. Okay, and I will have Nico because I took the buff from the Atlas. I think it's so good now. Like every map, you are guaranteed to have Nico, and basically you have the buff. It's just fantastic. Like I don't see a reason why I would not take that on every single map. Okay, and I have a Legion here. That's a good showcase. You can see how fast I clear, man, with this build. It's still clearing very fast, and on top of that, I am like so much tankier compared to all my previous versions. Okay, because of the spell suppression and the high evasion, it's really nothing compared to all my previous low budget versions, whereby you kind of go a little bit glass cannon. Okay. Okay, Legion is done. Yep. Really no issues with it. I might face, I'm not sure, but I might face issues in red map. I really don't know, but how do I put it? It's kind of like not, I didn't expect that I will be able to not die almost on every map. Like, guys, usually when I'm in yellow maps, I'm still level 80, early 80-ish, okay? But now I'm level 88, and this is like tier 9. What should I do? I'll create minions. What? I have not enough. Well done. And I really love the immediate Blight setup compared to the usual. All your streamers will probably say go for the connected maps, blah blah blah. It's kind of required to progress your Atlas, but come on guys, I've proven it. You don't really need those nodes. Okay, it's proven. It's just how you juggle around with your maps and make sure you clear everything, make use of Kira, sell your maps to have a new tier of map. And I will go through this in the next video, right after I do this CoC update. And yeah, just Blood is just zero effort, and you still get stable currencies, you get maps. Come on, man, I really don't know what more do you want. Oh, there's a boss here. Where? What the heck? The boss is dead. Okay. I'm literally not doing anything. Okay, I'm just gonna wait here. Welcome to Blight Defense Tower Gaming. 4! Well done. All of these staple currencies is so much needed at the beginning. Chaos Orb, and what is this? Oi? Okay, the Oi is bad. Okay, continue on with the map. I should be able to clear it pretty fast already. Just now I actually did Legion. My gems are like level 18, okay? So you can kind of like gauge it yourself, roughly. It's gonna be level 19 soon, but it's still 18 right now. But look, I'm just tearing everything apart. Like, I'm just zooming in. Okay, no excuses or whatsoever. I shown you the map mod. I show you that I rare it. And guys, I really don't know what else to say. If some of you still say like this is a glass cannon, like I'm literally showing you right here how good it is. Okay, let's see how fast I kill the boss. It's one is dead. I've duplicated boss, second one is dead as well. Guys, that's how good this thing is now, right? Okay, I'm quite surprised myself. So I should have just implemented the spell suppression way earlier on. Like with the spell suppression, right, it just gives so much more value to the build. Okay, even though I'm sitting at like what 4,300 only, it's more than enough. Oh, and one last thing, the mana is more than enough. Okay, you can actually put Defiance banner on it like me. I'm perfectly fine with it. Alright,